what I started. Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest. And I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah. Renting my check, I rent on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. Renting my check, I rent on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. And how good they judge me, oh. But they
They're
don't
setting Dylan Gabriel up to take the biggest L out of
Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest. And I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah. Renting my check, I rent on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. Renting my check, I rent on my bag, I did what I did. Yeah. And how good they judge me, oh. But they don't know.
Off the Record D merch was created as an extension of the community that grew around the podcast, the live streams, and the conversations that happen every day. The designs are inspired by real moments, real reactions, real stories that represent the culture around the game and the mindset behind building something from nothing. Each piece reflects the growth of the brand, the supporters who helped shape it, and the journey that's still in progress. This isn't just clothing. It's a way to represent the era, the community, and the belief that consistency, creativity, and hard work can turn a small idea into something lasting. Off the Record D merch stands for the grind, the supporters, and the legacy that we're still building. Off the Record D merch was created as an extension of the community that grew around the podcast, the live streams, and the conversations that happen every day. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? How y'all feeling today? It's our first sleep after the first night of the draft. We got that in, and now we're on to day 2 of the NFL draft. We're going to talk about how everybody is feeling about what the Browns did, how people who guess completely wrong, and how some teams, I don't know what they were doing. So we back at this thing. I was trying to get some stuff done on my end, in the back end over here. But glad to see everybody here. Let me work out something real quick while we're live. Where we at? All right, solid. All right, so sound check is good. All right, so everybody hit that like button on the way in. Y'all know we're going to do how we normally do. We're going to greet everybody as they come in. Selmo Fudd, the first one in the box. How you feeling today?
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Woo, woo.
What's going on, Selmo Fudd? Good morning. And TGIF, Big Dog, what's going on? What is going on? When I say KC, you say Fano. KC, Fano. Hey, I'm hype. I'm hype about what we got. It was a long stream yesterday, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling refreshed after getting some sleep, so I'm feeling good. Good morning, Tika.
I don't think he went to school, no. nowhere. If he went to school, he didn't learn nothing.
He didn't learn nothing. Felix, what's going on? How you feeling today? Top of the morning, Black Pearl. Everyone, happy Feel Good Friday. Feeling good, feeling great. Key Mathis in the building. Hey, happy Friday, family. How y'all doing? I'm still on cloud 9 from last night. I'm right there with you, Key Mathis.
45-47.
45-47. 45-47. Where we at? Those teams that have been sleeping on the Browns will be heads that will be put to bed. Not heads put to bed. Yes. People who sleeping on the Browns picks, people who are sleeping on what the Browns doing. Hey, just it's a new day in Cleveland, new vibe, new energy. They got to get with it. I'm feeling amazing on this Good Friday morning. How y'all? What's going on? Tika? I like that energy. I like that energy. I don't think these headers went to school. If they went to school, they didn't learn nothing. That's a fact. Talk to them. Talk to them. Keith Hunt, Jersey in the building. Good morning. We got Donnie King typing in from the Netherlands. What up, D? Chat. How everyone sleep and survived the draft day one. # New Cleveland. Man, I told you I slept like a baby, like I always do. Oh, it's Jerry Judy birthday? Hey, happy birthday, Jerry Judy. But they bringing some competition in that room, so just be ready. Just be ready. Be ready. R Jizzle, what's going on? Humpty? Hold on, maybe I'm misunderstanding that. Good morning, chat room and Off the Record G. R Jizzle, what's going on? Humpty? I'm missing that. I gotta get my life together. Ivy League Mac, good morning, D and the fam. Cleveland media, we do not care.
We do not care.
We do not care. Our Jizzle, you got some competition because Casey Concepcion, you know he be cooking for his team, so he might, you know what I'm saying, want to be in a cook-off battle. I don't know if he got an apron with his name on it, but he be throwing down in the kitchen. He be throwing down in the kitchen. Ivy League Max says he's feeling good. I'm feeling good. Miss Sparkles, good morning. How you feeling? Hold on, I'm tripping. I know I saw Zedric in here. There we go. What's going on, Zedric? Happy Friday, family. I'll be on the replay crew for the first part of the stream. Catch y'all soon. All good, Zedric. All good.
Cole, you stupid.
Let's go here.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
The hating? Nah, that ain't it, y'all. That ain't it. Where we leave off at? Dana, good morning. How you doing? Buenos dias, Brent. How you feeling, man? Happy birthday, Jerry Judy. It's a new dawn, a new day. I'm going to give you grace and speak life into your season this year. Hey, he got a chance. He got to produce. Miss K, good morning. Ivy League Mac beat me to it because you know I was going to ask that. My grade, Browns get an A, drafted a left tackle, can't really trade for this position, and got the best available wide receiver who is a slasher, can make plays after the catch, plus got an extra third and a fifth. It seems good to me. So I like what you're talking about, Ivy League Mac. I like it. What's going on, Ivar? Sakafet. Happy, sweet Friday to you, Ivar. I have used the Do Not Recommend channel twice this morning. Man, Brett, already? Tell me it's probably people who want to criticize and critique what the Browns are doing. Jay Nicole, what's going on? Jay Nicole, do you remember during the Browns press conference. It was AB, and we were both in the chat. And you were saying AB was going to get a DB at 6, and I was saying no. I'm so happy he did not get that DB at 6. So happy, Jay Nicole. What's going on? How you feeling today? How are you feeling? Where we at? We got there. I'm a little bit behind in the chat, but we're going to catch up on this thing. Key Mathis says, hey, Brett, you could be doing that well into the season, bro. Everybody want to be famous talking about the Browns. Everybody needs a Brown story. My ramen noodles are better than anything KC could cook. I mastered that in college. He light work. I got to see if I can find the post that I put up at Patreon. He be cooking. Oh, man. Dog head Mary Kay mad. Now she can't take her over there with Ty Simpson. Shout out to Black Pearl. I just saw what you sent me last night. It seems like Sean McVay might not be the happiest with Ty Simpson. I'm just gonna say that. He might not be the happiest. Let's see. Shout out to Black Pearl, starting it off early.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Shout out to Black Pearl. Guys, I see all the negativity about the Browns draft picks, which means they are underestimating them. The Browns are going to surprise a lot of people. It's going to be a good season, guys. Talk that talk. That's exactly how I feel. I just had a positive view on the Browns ever since I got to know Todd Monken more and looking more into his background. And since then, nothing has happened has changed it. Nothing has happened that will make me change how I view everything with the Browns. I'm still viewing them the same way. I see they have receivers meeting with Shador. Talk to him, Tika. We got that on the board. We got that on the board. We definitely gonna look at it because somebody said, yeah, when I was up in Cleveland, met with Shador. Tika know what's going on. D, do you think Ty Simpson will be an asset with his new team? I don't think he'll be an asset this year unless Matthew Stafford gets hurt or something. But to me, even live, I was looking at the picks right before Ty Simpson. They're going to play this year. They're going to start. Then after Ty Simpson was drafted, the picks are going to play. They're going to start. They're going to help their team. He is being drafted to be the successor when Matthew Stafford retires. If Matthew Stafford played 2 more years, that means you took somebody in the first half of the first round who it will not help your team for 2 years. It's to me, it's just hard to see. It's hard to see him turning into an asset early. It's going to take us years before we determine if he is an asset, I think. It's going to take years. D, I don't think that was his pick. I don't think so either. I was watching that right before, because I checked my phone right before I hit the live, and I was like, yeah, I don't think he did that. I'm gonna assign your pity on the running kind on these hater channels. Hey man, some people just gonna be negative to be negative. You gotta let them be. Nothing that you say or do is gonna change their negativity, and those are the ones where I just say, all right, man, you got it. The Rams head coach did not look happy with the Ty Simpson pick. It's so hard to pick somebody that early and just know that they're not going to play. And the intent is not for them to play, which is it's crazy because you could have got somebody to help your teams. When I see stuff like that, usually our Jizzle, it seemed crazy when he said it, but usually that's when relationships start to get fractured. When he said, oh, this might be the end of Sean McVay, it'll really be the end if McVay is not the one who was pushing for the pick, and it was the GM, Les Snead. So we got to see. Key Mathis, we used to stock up on noodles when we went to St. Louis on the weekends to party. We used to experiment and mix them all kinds of foods. That's a fact. Jizzle, you ever ate noodles without using the seasoning packet and made your own seasonings and then put like some butter and garlic in them things? They don't know about it. AB draft was good after those two. I agree. I think KC has a lot of AB like talent. I agree. Quick and shifty. It's just Maya. Good morning. Good morning, Detroit Gemini. Good morning. After draft day 1, D, did you see the video I sent to Shador to draft party? The fans love him. He is QB1, no doubt. I did see it. It was I saw it on YouTube. Let me shout out his name. It was go to my history real quick, and then everybody can definitely go check it out. Shador get love in the city. That's why Shador always says he doesn't feel the hate, because in the city of Cleveland loves Shador. The people online, it is Studs Little Views, Studs Till Views. He put out the video last night. He's usually with Shador. In the city, Shador get love. He gets love in the city. So don't take the media and put the media on. Don't put the media on the actual people who live in Cleveland, because it's totally different. If I can show y'all, my nephew was texting me last night, and see if I can show y'all without putting his number up here. Man, his number is going to be shown at the top. But the city of Cleveland is hype. The city of Cleveland is hype about Shador, hype about what he's going to be able to do. The Cleveland media does not speak for 216. They speak for whatever newspaper or website they work for. They do not speak for the city of Cleveland. They do not. If ever to Todd Daddy is nasty work. Yeah, McVay was not he was not feeling it from what I saw. McVay better Trey Lance him. Yeah, if it ain't there, keep it moving. Good morning, Ms. Brown. How you feeling today? How you feeling? Shanithia in the building. What's going on, Shanithia?
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Come to Off the Record D, where we going to read your super chats. Your voice is going to be heard. What is going on, Shanithia? Shanithia, I don't know how you knew that the Browns, you and Sassy Sagittarius knew that the Browns was going to take Spencer Fano. I don't know how y'all got that right. Definitely shout out to both of y'all. Shout out to both of y'all for getting that right. Shout out to both of y'all. Made the mistake of watching ESPN, the hypocrisy of those analysts in regards to justifying Ty Simpson. Yeah, I have not turned it on. I have not turned on ESPN at all. I haven't turned it on. I'm like, it's nothing to see here for me, especially not on a day like today. Because when teams that in big cities, when they speak about them, they do the same thing the Browns do, and then they knock the Browns for it, but they'll hype up another team for it. So I haven't turned it on. Crown Woman Collective, what's going on? Good morning, y'all. About last night, woo! I gotta go watch the video. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes long, but you see people they showing Shador love. He gets love in the city, so it's easy to be online and to not have anybody who lives in the city or not have anybody that you know that's there. But when you have people and family and everybody there, you know Shador get love in the city, and sometimes you only get to see it through like videos and stuff like that when people actually put it out. But Shador gets love in the city. He gets love in the city. My Browns wish list: tall wide receiver, offensive line, tight end, fast wide receiver, safety, cornerback. They should be able to get that done. I think they could get the rest of the stuff done on there. On your list, Ivy League Mac. Hey, when they came out with the seafood boiled ramen, I was eating those for a week straight. Key Mathis, when those came out, remember they said there'll be signs that I got some money. Whole lobster tail in your ramen. A whole lobster tail. Let me see. C. Anderson, what's going on? How you feeling?
This is a foolishness. Foolishness.
Good morning, C. Anderson. Good morning. Let him know. Selmo Fudd, talk to him. Selmo Fudd was in the building. Selmo Fudd was there. If y'all want to know from boots on the ground, if Shador gets love in the city, Selmo Fudd was at the draft party. Actually, y'all, let's do this. We got some time. We got some time. We got some time. Let's do this. Let me do this. Once I catch up on the chat, I'm gonna show y'all. Selmo Fudd was at the draft party. So if you want to know if Shador gets love in the city, Selmo Fudd is right here in the chat. He can tell you. He can tell you. I was surprised how many people have 2 jerseys already too. Because they bought them right there in person. Right there in person. I also see Shador had a whole concert at the party. Facts. You know they was gonna play. You know they was gonna play Perfect Timing. You know they was gonna play Perfect Timing. Definitely hit that like button, y'all. I feel sorry for the people in Cleveland that they have a so negative reporting on their sports team yesterday. Still, Mary Kay and her other 2 reporters was twisting it to a negative spin. Donnie King, they just won't listen to it. I'm gonna tell you this. Until I moved out of Cleveland, I rarely listened to Cleveland media. Like I rarely listen to it because y'all see it. Mary Kay has been this way. Tony Grossi's been this way. I might have listened to something on the radio a little bit, but these people have grown because Shador is in Cleveland. But people were not checking for them like that. They were not. I don't know no other way I can put it for y'all, but they were not checking for them like that. Is the best way I can say it. So, they were not checking for him. They were not checking for him. City of Cleveland was out there supporting. I'm telling you, Shador get love in the city. There are own Browns insiders. Yes. They were playing Shador's song. Yeah, as soon as they played this song, you know what it was. I chose Francis because I wanted a man named Francis on the team, but I got a KC at 24. Yes. Yes. Blind Beauty. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Simpson will get exposed in the preseason. Yeah, they gonna play him a little bit. I think they probably, I don't know if they got 3 QBs, but they probably will make him the 3rd QB. Imagine that all the Cleveland insiders got the draft selection wrong. Ivy League Mac. Remember, I was saying AB is the only one to know what he's gonna do, and I was saying don't worry about what everybody's talking about. None of them got it right. The Browns draft watch party was sold out. Talk to him. I'm telling y'all, sometimes you need boots on the ground. Like it's cool, the online thing, but you need boots on the ground people who are there, who are in the city, who feel the energy of the city, and it's different. It's different. Tessa, what's going on? How you feeling?
Well.
I did analysis based on the Browns picking need plus fit. I think they knocked it out the park. Dr. Clyde Marshall, good morning. To me, this draft is on a scale of 1 to 10, only a 3. Did you see the lady with a picture of Shador on her shirt? Shador was impressed. Yes, I did see it. If Boston is going to the Raiders before 34, then I will go Brazel. They got options. Love in the City sound like a television show. It does. That's not a bad name. That party looked packed. Did you get your autograph? Oh, talking to Selmo Fudd. KC, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning, KC. Phaedra, good morning. How you feeling today, Phaedra? Good morning.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Shout out to Tiger84. Thanks for being one of the few voices in sports that keeps it real and actually talks about the game of football. You know, I gotta do what I do. The main goal, let me say this right. The main point of everything we do is to cover the sport of football. So you can get to some of the outside stuff, but the main thing is the main thing. So you got to keep the main thing the main thing. You have to keep the main thing, which is covering the sport, understanding the sport, and enjoying the sport. So that's what I'm going to do. So shout out to you. I appreciate that. Browns need to draft Sincere Brown or invite him into camp as a free agent. I think the opportunity is there. don't y'all know that Mary Kay is pulling for Dylan? I said, did you forget he couldn't see over the other players? She'll know no better. She'll know no better. Love the energy. I'm feeling good. Shador seemed like he was so happy, smiling the whole time. No autograph. That was the longest line. Yeah, and someone for correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't they only have a certain window that you had to get like the first 3 players autograph, and then a certain window for the next 3 players autograph? If I'm not mistaken. Cleveland needs to draft new media members. Independent media is on the rise. Independent media is on the rise. It's on the rise, y'all. Appreciate you, family. Happy Friday. Definitely happy Friday. Mary Kay also said about Shador comments about the media be more positive. She said he needs to go to other city. Their media is worse than they are. Nah, she lying right there. No. We ain't gonna let Mary Kay pull that one. No. Other teams' media is not as negative as the Browns. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Mary Kay, we're not gonna let you slip out. No, Mary Kay, the way that they search for tabloid style headlines, we're not gonna let you do that. We're not gonna let you do that. Everybody watched the Cleveland Browns last year. Everybody watched what happened with the Browns, and it was not like it's not like that everywhere. Nah. Real Browns fans that go to games and show up to stuff love Shador. That's a fact. That's a fact. The media in general leads with feelings, gossip, and emotions, not logic. I'm here for logic. Brent, that's a fact. That's a fact. She said they got the best media. They are upset. He said what he said. Man, come on, man. Nothing close to the best media. I don't like my New York sports media. I'm not watching Cleveland's. Talk to him, Keith Hunt. Talk to him, Keith Hunt. Did you see Stud Still Views video showing the draft party? I believe he's part of Shador camp. KC, I did see it. That's where I saw that Shador was getting the love. From everybody. I wonder how Dylan felt when they played perfect timing. He's a competitor, not an entertainer, so maybe it didn't affect him. I'm kind of surprised that Hood didn't go in the first round. Yeah, the draft just kind of went a little different than I expected. A little bit different than I expected. D, they were born when Casey Concepcion got drafted at the watch party. Some more fun. Were they born? Were they born, KC? Let me know. C Brown Run, good morning. I was looking for Colton Hood maybe tonight. Yeah, he definitely should come off the board tonight. I don't know if he'll drop outside the second round. Guys, I'm happy because not only did we get good picks, the Browns look composed while at the draft they had a plan. That's it. They definitely had a plan. A QB with only 15 starts was a first rounder over a 4-year starter in Shador. Rams need a successor last year, but picked the QB with the least amount of experience in this class. Make it make sense. Ivar, it's it's looking shaky. It doesn't seem like everybody was on board. With that pick. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Simpson getting drafted in the first round at 13th is some diabolical Americanish. Yeah. Even that pick, I was like, I don't know how you draft somebody that early and you know they're gonna sit on the bench for 2 years. I just don't know. Sincere Brown needs to be working with the route guide. He's not a good route runner, in my opinion. He's fast and tall, though. Did they boo Casey? I'm not sure if they booed Casey. I'm trying to find out if they did. She needs to go to another city. I agree with that. Y'all forgive me, but why don't people like Watson? What did he do? I know about his contract and his injuries, but what else did he do? This is off the field stuff, and then they just start piling on him. She needs to go to another city. I agree. Studs is a former Jackson State teammate with Shador. He's a loyal friend as well. Yes, he is. That's where I saw the video. They wanted Tate, but he was off the board when they went for Tyson Big Dog. Can't he be an end zone threat? Hit Dog's gonna holler. That's a fact. Mary Kay sees the division with her question. She does. I still need to go back and watch DG's press conference. Yeah, I watched it. Tessa, you watched him play in Cleveland. He was seriously bad over it. Crown Woman Collective, you caught that? D. Dylan couldn't hear it because he competing in beer pong. Probably so. Yes, they was booing KC. Yeah, is it video up? Is it video? Is it video that y'all saw? Let's see. Asante, what's going on? What's going on? It's all good. Stay safe out there on the road. Asante, stay safe out there on the road. I did not see the draft. Was there any discussion about what happened to Shador last year? I didn't have a volume on for the draft. I was more so talking to the chat. So I'm not sure. I know somebody tried to take a shot at Shador, but I didn't I didn't hear all of it. The Rams pick was dumb. Yeah, because they walking in, they know he's not gonna play. They know he's not gonna play. Ty Simpson's face was tight because he was going to be a backup. He was great on Texans. That's why I asked. Yeah, he was good. Deshaun was good, very good for the Texans. Very good for the Texans. Them born Casey will only lead to them playing with a chip on his shoulder, the same chip Shador play with. Yeah, they usually fans when they go overwhelmingly boo, usually when they go and they overwhelmingly boo, they get it wrong all the time. DG put up the draft party on the. All right, Jizzle. DG put up to the draft party on a big wheel. You wild. Yeah, it was a video on Twitter. I'll see if I can find it again. Okay. Appreciate that, Miss Sparks. The same people born KC are the same folks that wanted the kicker going. That's a fact. The draft turned out to be great. Yeah, D, I saw a clip of it when they announced his name in the room of Cleveland draft party was born. I don't know if it was on ESPN or it was a recording. Yeah, he top 5 in Houston, but he got to Cleveland, forgot how to play football. Old school green machine, not the old school green machine. I like Casey's mindset. I think he's gonna be fine. He got to work on eliminating the drops that he had, but once he does that, I think he'll be straight. That had just reminded me of another clip I wanted to add to the stream today. So just while we're talking here, let me go find it real quick. I saw something from Steve Smith. That I want to add to the stream on KC Concepcion. So let me go find it. All right, I got it right here. Let's move this.
Concepcion is one of those guys where
all right, we're going to play that later. Oh, you got some music on there. Come on, Steve Smith. Don't do me that way. You got some music on there. Wait, was DG was on Bobby's World Bike? Oh, man. I think the drops are overblown. I mean, I think the number was 9 or something like that. So it's definitely something that, he just got to work on. But I'm not going to say, oh, it's bad because he dropped the football. It's part of the game. Let's see. Casey is an instant hungry dog. They just gave him motivation. I agree with that. $56 million to be a backup. I'm still salty about it. Hey, that's LA's problem. That is LA's problem. That's their problem. I'm from Chicago. During Caleb's first year, the Chicago media was not vicious towards Caleb. They drafted Simpson because of Shador. The Chicago media kept complimenting Tyson. It's about Shador. I agree with that. Don't forget, Ty's daddy is a coach, so I'm not surprised. They do. Casey said, I'm a dog. He'll be all right. Shador gets the best out of his wide receivers, and all of them he had at Colorado in the league. That's saying something. I agree. My bad, Black Pearl. Y'all set up the assist. Big wheel with tassels on the handlebars. Oh, wow. Sent the link from ESPN to your Twitter DM. Okay, thank you. All right, all right. Shout out to Miss Sparkle. Shout out to Miss Sparkle. Let me add this over here. All right, this is what we're going to do. Y'all know we got a show. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to hit some motivation up, and then we're going to get to right to what Miss Sparkle sent us. Thank you for sending that to me. And then we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. We're going to get it rocking and rolling. But y'all know we got some motivation. We don't skip past the motivation. Just like if you're a gym bro, you don't skip leg day. We don't skip the motivation. So let's get it. Let's start off with the motivation. Let me get my life together over here. Let's go, because I still put together a show for you.
Yourself. Here's my only goal for Eric Thomas. I want you to die on E. If you could be the best in the world, then be the best in the world. I never knew if I could be the #1 motivational speaker in the world, but I woke up one day and was like, yo, let's pursue it. And last year, y'all, I challenged myself. I said, Eric, I know you couldn't read or write when you was a teenager, but you grown now. You grown now. They can say the word for you on Instagram. Like you can get dictionary.com and they can tell you what the word. Grow up, go in the studio, go and learn. And so now I said 2022, E. Now it's time. You should have been in the Lion King. My voice is all over the world. There's no reason it wasn't on the Lion King. I just didn't go over there and demand that I need to be over there. So I'm writing a script for Netflix or Hulu. Why? Because I start, in COVID, I wouldn't watch TV. I started watching COVID. I was like, oh, I can produce that. So I'm doing a show called Torn that we're writing right now. And it's the love story of me and my wife when we hooked up when I was 15 and she was 16, and our journey from the streets of Detroit to #1 in the world. Can I say this to y'all? I could have been doing this years ago, but I never held myself accountable. I held my biological father accountable for not being in my life. I held my mama accountable for getting pregnant at 17. I held the Detroit public school system responsible for not teaching me what I thought they should teach me. I held everybody responsible but Eric Thomas. The day you start holding yourself accountable is the day that everything in your life is gonna change. Write that down. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. Text yourself. Text yourself.
I totally agree with this sentiment. Instead of blaming others, put it on yourself. Put it on yourself. Take responsibility, start holding yourself accountable so you can pursue your goals and your dreams, and you can start putting in the right work to get there. So I thought this was good. This is from ET. This is from a while ago. It's a lot longer, but y'all know whenever I need some good motivation, I can always go to ET. So when it comes to the players who were drafted, who are living out their dream right before our eyes, it could be things they had issues with in college, but that's not saying they can't get better. That's not saying they can't take that next step. So I know there's going to be people who only can see negative. They're going to say, oh, Fano, his arms aren't 33.5 inches long, which I really only heard people start talking about in the last 5 years. They're going to say Casey Concepcion, he had some drops in college. They're only going to talk about the negative. They're not going to say, he can get better. He can put in the work. They're not going to say that. So the people who are negative, they don't even give you an option to get better or for you to have a positive ending. So the way I view it is, no NFL player is perfect. No NFL system is perfect. No NFL play is perfect, but you make the most of it and you put the work in. You make the most of it, you put the work in. So I thought this was a good motivation to start off with, because you're going to have people who want the perfect person coming out of college. They're not. They don't exist. There's no perfect people. So I don't know why they believe it will be a perfect football player. But to me, it's more mindset. You put in the work, you can always get better. Let's get to what Miss Sparkle sent us. This is from ESPN Cleveland draft party. I believe it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. Somo, wasn't it 2 different draft parties? It was a Cleveland Browns official draft party, and that was the one where you can get signatures from players, and then ESPN had a separate draft party. They were not together. Am I tripping about that? Am I making this up? I thought they were separate, but let's play it. Let's see what they got going on. Sound is up for y'all. Let's go back and look at the size of this room. Let's go back and look at the size of this room. Where is it at? Okay. I ain't no mathematician, but I'm going to assume there's not more than 300 people in that room unless they got a second level, because I'm not sure the venue. But I just got to tell y'all something. If you go to an ESPN Cleveland watch party with Tony Rizzo and Hammer and all those guys, I'm already looking at you kind of sideways. I'm already looking at you kind of sideways because you sitting there listening to Rizzo for 4 hours during the draft. So if this group of people decided that they wanted to boo Casey Concepcion, hey, more power to you. Stand on it. Stand on it. I don't care about these people and their views and their opinions. What did Shador just say? Your opinion of me does not change how I view myself. So these people right here, hey, more power to them. That's all the shine they gonna get. But if you choose to go sit in a room with Rizzo and Hammer for 4 hours, man, I'm already looking at you sideways. So shout out to y'all, but I ain't feeling no type of way. Good morning, Marie. How you feeling?
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side, man.
What is going on, Marie? Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday, blessings. Same to you, Marie. Same to you. Yeah, this is not indicative of what the city is about and how we view things. It is not. Just to show y'all, we're gonna drive this point home. This is what we're gonna do. If you didn't watch the video, that Studs Views put out, this is what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna play the sound because there is music, but I just want to show you. I just got to show y'all because I want y'all to see what was happening at the other draft party that Selmo Fudd was at. Just for context, people will see that view and they'll put some stock in it. They'll put some weight in it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you all this. Man, oh man, they got music all over this thing. Okay. I just want to show y'all. Y'all going to see the city. Y'all going to see what's going on. Let me show y'all. Let's level set, y'all. Let's level set. Now, this video, I'm even going to drop it in the chat for y'all. I'm going to drop it in the chat for y'all so y'all can see it as well. Y'all can go back to it later. This is the video. I'm not going to play it with the sound because they got a bunch of music in here, so I'm not going to play the sound. But I just want to level set. So y'all can see. Let's go. No sound because they got music, but here it is. Y'all see all these people lined up? They line up around the block. I think I could play the sound right here.
Sit tight, stay safe there in the crowd outside the draft stage.
Got on the 12, got the 2 jersey. Check it out, y'all.
All right, it's time now to go, as promised, back to the Cross Country Mortgage Campus in Berea, which is where we will find the Browns senior media broadcaster, Nathan Segura. And Nathan, Andrew Berry knocked it out of the park in the 2025 NFL Draft. Got a chance at an encore tonight.
The party is just getting started as the Browns welcome in tons of fans to Public Auditorium for their 2026. Dog Pound is here, and they are ready to roll.
And wouldn't it be something? Coming up after the break, we'll take a look in depth about this wide receiving position, some of the prospects that we may hear their names called tonight.
All right, I got to cut the music right here. Crown Woman Collector, how she got the 2 jersey already? Because the Browns will sell them locally where you could just go buy them locally. So you see, look, this the energy. This the energy. I can't play it because they got music, but I'm not gonna let that other video determine how I view people. I'm not gonna let that determine how I view the people who rock with the Browns. Y'all see the energy. Y'all see how many people it is. Y'all see it. Y'all see the energy. So the people who's there, they went to an ESPN Cleveland event, first off. So we just gotta call that for what it is. So this is the energy, y'all. This is the energy. This is love. When I was telling y'all, Shador get love in the city, Shador get love in the city. This is not the same. This is not the same as that other event that they were sitting at. This is not the same. So we can't put all that stock, all that weight in the other video. It's not the Sanders, it's YouTube. YouTube algorithm automatically will clip you. It's YouTube algorithm. It's not the person. Y'all see the energy. Y'all see the energy. Y'all see the energy. So that's the shirt that somebody asked me about before. So when we hear the Cleveland media, you would think that Shador gets no love in the city. You would think that Browns players get no love in the city. That is not true. It's not true. It's not true at all. It's not true. So y'all see it. This is love. This is love in the city. This is the people of Cleveland. Y'all saw the line around the building. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. So the people who are booing for KC Concepcion, man, they could go kick rocks with no shoes on. they could kick rocks. They could kick rocks with no shoes on. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them. They don't matter to me. Craig, what's going on? How you feeling? I'm just showing y'all. I just wanted y'all to see. And y'all know, normally I say go watch if it's a well-off video, if it's somebody close to Shador's video, I'll tell y'all go watch the video. Go watch the video. But I just wanted to show y'all that it's two different levels of energy. So, of course, it's going to be people that hate. It's going to be the people who believe every word Mary Kay says, believe every word Tony Grossi says. But don't think that's the overwhelming view of what happens in the city of Cleveland. Don't think it's the overwhelming view. Do not think that. Because all we got to do is put up one other video and you see it's totally different. When you see Shador at the schools, you see how they respond to him. It's totally different. So, we're going to let the Cleveland media be the Cleveland media, but the Cleveland media don't speak for the 216. They don't speak for Cleveland. They do not. They do not represent the people of Cleveland. They do not. They do not represent the people of Cleveland. So I just wanted to show y'all that. I put the link in the chat so y'all can go check it out. Y'all can go check out the video as well. But I wanted to show y'all that. All right, let's catch up on the chat, and then we're going to keep this thing going. I think I'm kind of far behind. But we gonna catch up on it. I wouldn't be caught in a room with Tony Rizzo. Oh, I didn't know it was a different draft party. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I just tuned in. What is happening? Why did ESPN Cleveland put that out? No class. None at all. None at all. They was playing Shador music at the watch party at the public auditorium. They were. You ain't lying. That's so true. Because they're trash. Look how many people have that 2 jersey already. Yeah, I can't wait to get mine. They were selling those 2 jerseys at the watch parties. Yes, they were. Nephew looking zestfully clean. Didn't we see a video of KC in his Colorado get up? I had to look for it. D descenders are not going to bother you playing their music. Yeah, it's not really the people. It's YouTube. Anytime you have music playing, even I have music that I'm authorized to play, and they put a copyright, and I had to put a claim in against it and all that stuff. So it's the YouTube AI, which is the issue. Nephew clean up nice. He stay clean, fresh. So fresh is so clean. Every stadium has a fan store attached to where they play. That's a fact. I was a bit salty when I seen it. Shador was so happy in his element. The one guy was like, "That's our QB1 pointing at Shador." I don't think that was Dan Gilbert. I don't think that was Dan Gilbert. You can play it. Shador doesn't strike you with copyright. And as white people showing mad love, y'all would have never knew if y'all wouldn't have seen that video. Y'all would have never knew. Shador was dressed for his real draft party. They owe him for last year. Now y'all see why I say Shador can't take 1 penny less. He cannot take 1 penny less. Shador running the city, big dog. Talk to him, Selma Fudd. What I like, believing a party that had 3 people in a room where the main attraction is KC rocking with Nephew. That's a fact. I like when the young lady asked him if he was nervous. We see you too. Shout out to Craig. Hey, if I was lying, Selma Fudd would tell y'all. The folks booing KC will return to their basement soon enough. That's a fact. He takes so much time with the people. He ain't acting like a star, but he is a star. That's a fact. He's patient with people too. Patient. Hit the like button. We got some thumbs up missing in the count. Hit that like button. Was any of the Cleveland media in the party where you were that you're aware of? Mary Kay doesn't speak for the Browns. They think they do. They think they should, but AB and Coach Monk are the only voice that matter. That's a fact. I'm glad you said that because I thought that was how the city of Cleveland felt. It is not. It is different. Did you see on IG where the mom and her sons left because the autograph line was too long, but Shador came driving by and stopped and took pics with them? I did not. If somebody sent it to me on IG, I'll definitely grab it. I'll grab it and show it. We used to say kick rocks in the Marines, but never with no shoes on. Yeah, that's an old school saying right there. Old school. Going to change my my pug from 2 to 12. Let's get it. Mary Kay, my name is Patty McCormick. I played Rhoda in the movie The Bad Seed. The movie was about me lying to people. Cameron Justice and Nathan Zagora were in the building. The people in the city love too. The youth, black, white, yellow, red, all support too. The older white guys have the problem with him. Shador going to bring these rookies in and make them feel at home, something that didn't happen last year. That's a fact. All right, let's get it. Let's keep it going. I just wanted to show y'all that because sometimes sometimes the media and the city could be aligned and sometimes they could be far from each other. And the Cleveland media and the city of Cleveland, they are not aligned on how they view the team, how they view the coaches, how they view AB. It's a new energy. The Cleveland media are the last ones to realize it. That's why Shador told him, we need it from y'all too. Y'all want a winner, right? So he wasn't just saying it to say it. We got ET. We got Todd Muckin last night. But let's see. What's the part I want to go to? I want to go to kind of the ending of this. How my man got up and took off on that last question. Let's see. Let me get to it. Cleveland media is the worst. Dallas media would never post a room of people booing a new member of the team. That's nasty, unprofessional. I agree with you, Marie. I agree with you. So then when everybody is reaching out and they want to interview you, you're going to go to the station. You want to go to the station that was showing videos of people booing you when you got drafted? Come on, man. How does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? It makes no sense. Let's get to my coach here. Y'all know this is my coach. All right, let's get coach up. What is going on, coach? Raul, a thief is a comparison to joy.
If you can.
Sure. And we'd like to add, there's a number of areas we'd like to add to our team, that being one of them.
Were you guys at all surprised with how the board fell previous to your guys' pick?
I wouldn't say that. I think it fell pretty close within reason. As far as I could tell, being in there with Andrew and his group, it fell off the board the way it appeared to me that it was going to go.
Did you have Spencer in for a 30 visit? Because I know that was...
We did.
Okay.
We did.
What stood out during that?
Do y'all remember when Tony Grossi was saying, oh, is it reported everybody you had in for a 30 visit? The first 30 visit that the Browns had was with Spencer Fano, and he drove from the draft combine to Cleveland. Or just how far you said that drive is? If they were right in the city. They were right in the city and they drove to Cleveland. I think when I made that drive, I think it took me 5 hours. I could be misremembering, but I think it was about 5 hours. But he drove right there, and he was the first visit. So they wouldn't have seen him in the airport. They wouldn't have seen any of those things for them to report it. So when AB said, no, we had people in, y'all just don't know, AB was right, Tony Grossi was wrong.
To everything that I've already said. I mean, it's that, you know, I mean, I'm...
You have Spencer Fano as your left tackle. Does it affect the movement of any other positions on your line that we saw the other day?
Not what we saw the other day was really who we had. You know, with Elton being out, Titus being a little bit limited, and trying to put all the pieces together. Ultimately, once the draft is over and free agency and we go to camp, then we'll work on exactly where everybody's going to fit that was here the other day.
Shout out to you, Zedric.
And talked a lot of just about how it all kind of starts in the offensive line. You mentioned that, I know, at the combine. With what the resources you guys spent in free agency to sort of bolster that group, now your first pick is a tackle. Was this kind of, when you came in and took this job, what you envisioned as you thought about kind of rebuilding this offense, that it would start with figuring out that group?
100%.
Good.
Thanks, guys.
My boy took off. He took off. Shout out to Zedric. Let me get this out, what you just sent me. Let's see. Let's add this here. Okay, backflip in the pool.
Let's go.
Yep. It's time to take the plunge and get into the National Football League. His long week of waiting to hear his name is over.
Let's go. Let's go. Raul will always come up, get a little attention. That's all. That's all. Let's go. Shout out to Zedric. Zedric doing double duty today. Shout out to Zedric. What we got next? That was Coach Monken. Oh, you want to see when he shut Mary Kay down? All right, let's go. I think Mary Kay's was a little bit earlier, so let me see. Let me get to it.
Tackle for us.
Let's do away with the mic. Jeff.
Yeah, well,
hey, Todd, so what's it like your first draft as a head coach? What's his experience?
Well, we were jacked. I mean, to be able to move back 3 spots, pick up a 3rd and a 5th, what a great job by Andrew, and get the player we targeted the whole time. And, I mean, we couldn't be any more excited and still have another pick later on tonight.
So Jordan Tyson was still on the board when you guys made the trade down. So obviously that Spencer must have been your guys' number one.
No, we targeted Spencer.
There you go, Phaedra. No, we targeted Spencer. And looked away, so don't even follow up. Just accept the answer I gave you and keep it moving. This is my coach, y'all. They don't recognize that things are changing around them. They don't recognize that things are changing around them. They can't see it. They cannot see it. Let's see. Let me multitask here. All right, let's go to AB. Remember the smirk I told y'all? AB smirk that he had last night?
Shortlist players to pick up another top 100 pick as well as another pick in the top 150. We were very pleased with just really all the activity this evening. We're really excited about Spencer, and his potential at left tackle. He's super athletic, very versatile, elite makeup. And then KC, he's dynamic. He's an outstanding separator, really good with the ball in his hands. Honestly, probably the best punt returner in this class. Those two guys will really help our offense moving forward. So with that, open up for questions.
This is the look of a man who is trying to tell you without telling you. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Marie, to answer your question, the Browns have in the second round, they have pick 39. Then in the third round, they have two picks. They have pick 70 and pick 74. So they got three picks tonight. They got three picks tonight. I think that trade back was plan B if Tate was gone. It seems like it. It was 4 words. He let him know the Todd father strikes again. For real. Monk's look away is top tier. Yeah, he said those 4 words and was like, next question. D, I think they are just arrogant to think they can control the narratives regardless of what the coaches, players, or fans say. That's a fact. That's a fact, Shanikia. That's a fact. Depends on how aggressive AB wants to be for their guys. I agree with that. They don't have another gear. 4 picks, I thought. I'm looking at it. Let me see. Because tonight is only the second and third round. Let me make sure I looked at that correctly. So in round 2, we got pick 39. Round 3, we got pick 70. Round 3, we got pick 74. And then starting with the 4th round, that's going to be on Saturday. So yeah, tonight we got 3 picks. We got 3 picks tonight. We got 3. Right. He said, let me cook. I caught this last night, but it was hard for me to pause it when the time was right, but I caught it today. Andrew Berry is tough. He used his bowling ball to mow down Joe, Kenny, Dylan, Tommy, and Kevin, all the same for his selected Shador. AB is rough tough. He looks like a linebacker. Definitely a DB. Monk has a Belichick edge to him. He does. Browns should focus their remaining picks on strengthening their interior offensive line, adding defensive depth, and developing a quarterback. I like that. I think someone for asked a question. With 9 picks, what do I want to see? I definitely want us to get a center. I wouldn't mind a guard, so that's 2. Wide receiver, tight end, so that's 4. I want to see a safety, a cornerback, so that's 7. That's what I'm looking at. Did y'all see that Lemon was about to get drafted by the Steelers and the Eagles traded with the Cowboys to move up in front of him to get him? He was on the phone with the Steelers when the Eagles called him. I did see that, Black Pearl. I saw that this morning as I was going through everything that happened. I did see that. Because I kind of had a feeling. I was thinking that the Steelers might go receiver because last year the Steelers they had DJ Metcalf or nothing else. So I was thinking that they were gonna go receiver. So they like Mekhi Lemon the most. All right, that's AB. That is AB. All right, so now we're going to get to the actual draft calls. We're going to get to the draft calls. There's definitely a different energy in the Browns organization, the team. They're on the same page, and they're not taking any of the Cleveland media's BS. That's a fact. All right, this is a draft call when they got Spencer Fano.
Spencer, how we doing, buddy? How we doing?
I'm doing good, man.
Hey, did you like your road trip from Indianapolis to Cleveland last month?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
You want to come back?
I'd love to come back.
Hey,
I would love to come back.
I promise we'll put you on a plane this time, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can't wait.
Hey, man, we're going to take you off the board. We are so excited to have you here. You've been one of the guys that we've targeted from very early in the process. We think you have the potential to be a franchise left tackle for us. And I'd say this. The other thing is you're a culture setter, and you'll be extremely additive for our offense and our team. And we think that you can be a foundational player for this organization. So we're really excited to take you off the board right here, and we can't wait to get going with you when you come in.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, I'm gonna give you to Coach Monk here. All right.
I want y'all to hear the type of guys that they are drafting. He's so excited for the opportunity, and man, he said thank you a million times because he is really grateful for the opportunity. This is life changing. And I think that's one thing, like, people have to remember. These guys sacrifice about 40% of their life they've lived already for this moment. And I know we look at it from an entertainment standpoint, but we just have to remember that this is somebody who sacrificed from, in a lot of cases, from the time they were around 12 to 13, all the way up and through 21, 22, and sometimes 23 when they get drafted. So they are living their dream. So it's cool for us to, oh, this player is going to be good, that player is going to be good, but these guys are living out their dream right before our eyes. And it's a human element that I think people move right past. And one thing that was highlighted to me during the draft last night was the human element. These are real people with real feelings, real emotions, and they made real sacrifices. And that's the thing that stuck out to me.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Congrats.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
I'm jacked. We are jacked.
I am too. I am too.
I can't wait to go see Coach Warhop. I can't wait.
Sir.
He couldn't stop wearing us out. Said we got to get Spencer. Couldn't stop wearing us out. Congratulations. Well deserved.
Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you so
Yep,
much.
you bet.
Thank you.
Spencer, what's going on, man? It's JW. Good to see you again, brother.
How are you?
Man, excited. Yeah, I can tell you're fired up and really happy. What a great moment for you guys.
Let's go.
Hey, go enjoy it with your family, man. We're fired up. Can't wait to see you, meet you in person, get you here tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Congrats.
Thank you.
So y'all seeing it right there. I'm loving this energy. Just that they're so excited. They're so excited to be here. I'm loving it. This is going to be his conference call where he's going to speak to some reporters. Who's JW? JW, is he the son-in-law of Jimmy Haslam, I believe? I think he's the son-in-law of Jimmy Haslam. Smiles throughout the room. Congrats, young man. I love that move. Dallas did that last night. Okay, Jerry, I see you. Nice. We don't want to help Pittsburgh. That's a fact. AB and Monken saying, don't ask me where we're going again. Just sit back in that seat and you'll see when we stop. Talk to him. And don't ask me, are we there yet either? Don't ask me, are we there yet? I think they go another lineman. Yeah, I can see them add another lineman as well. I love that the players want to play for the Browns. Shador, good, changing the culture. Like you said, the culture is changing, and they are not realizing it. Yes, a lot of them started out in Pee Wee football. It's their lifetime of work. That's a fact. Entire family made sacrifices. I love to see the emotions. Yes, that's just it's something that just really stuck with me. Now they're talking getting Carson back as QB to draft. They're gonna get one. They're gonna get him late. They're gonna get him late, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference for this year. These young men deserve the opportunity in the moment, even those overdrafted. That's a fact. I agree with that. I'm so happy for all the players, especially all the wide receivers. Lemon was so happy and went to a great team with Hurts. He did. He was so happy and excited. Tool man. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me think about let me see if I could do it live. Let me see if I could do it live. I don't think it'll affect me if I go into the YouTube back office and go grab Tool Man. Let's see. All right, Tool Man, you should be good. Tool Man should be good. And then let me save it. All right, Tool Man should be good. That should have brought Tool Man. You should be back. You should be back. You should be back. He was so happy and excited. He was. Sit back and put that seatbelt on. Let's see. No stopping for snacks either. No stopping for snacks. I need another wide receiver, cornerback, safety, offensive tackle, center, edge, and maybe a linebacker. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. All right, let's hear from Spencer Fano on his conference call.
When you heard the call from the Browns, and what's it been like in these last 10, 15 minutes?
Oh my gosh! I was sitting there and then I saw a FaceTime call from Megan Rock, and I just started crying. that was my initial reaction, and then I'm just so excited to get to work, man. I'm so excited to get to work.
Wait, my bot been timing people out? The bot timed somebody out? Talk to me, Maya. The bot timed somebody out? Did I miss it? I haven't even seen my bot doing that much in the stream lately. I haven't seen the bot doing that much. Okay, let me focus.
I'm so grateful for everybody there believing in me. So I'm ready to get to work.
Hey, Spencer, I know you mostly played right tackle, but you did play left tackle to start your career at Utah. Just talk about the potential of playing either side of the line of the line, and also just the challenges that go from going right to left or left to right.
Shoot, for me, I've been blessed to. I mean, in practices, even when I was at right tackle, I took reps at left. The challenge really is, I've always told everybody, I feel more comfortable where I'm taking the reps. So I'm just going to be taking, based on what I've been told, I'm going to be taking strictly left tackle reps to get ready for the season.
Hey, Spencer, congratulations. We know Todd Monken was just in here. He mentioned you came in for a top 30 visit. Just what were your interactions like with the Browns during the pre-draft process? And what are you most excited about playing in Todd Monken's offense?
My pre-draft process with the Browns, I feel like, has been really special. I mean, I drove there straight from Indy, straight from the combine, and I was the first person in there. So I feel like that alone told me how much how they viewed me, and I feel really, really blessed. I'm so excited to be able to play for Coach Monken and get to work.
Hey, Spencer, what are your impressions of Shedeur Sanders, and what will be blocking for him for the next 5 years or so?
I'm excited. I'm excited. Me and him, we went 1-1 in our college career. I won one to him and I lost the last one. So I'm really excited.
Spencer, what do you make of stepping into a role that was filled by Hall of Famer Joe Thomas for so many years? What do you know about?
Man, Joe Thomas retired so many years ago. They always want to. This is how they set up guys. Joe Thomas, he retired years ago. He's in the Hall of Fame now. You're not stepping into a role that Joe Thomas left. Joe Thomas didn't just retire last year. You were stepping into a role that Cam Robinson was playing last year. That's where you stepping into. They got to stop trying to set these guys up to hold them to the standard of all of these other players. Something's going on. I can't see Latika's chat. They got to stop trying to set them up like that. What's happening here? Tika, is your phone in your pocket? I think it's I think your phone is sniping people. I think your phone is sniping people. All right, let's keep it going. But they got to stop doing that. They got to stop doing that. They got to stop trying to set these guys up for failure, set them up to this high bar. He has to be better than the person who was there before. The person who was there before was Cam Robinson. It was not Joe Thomas. Then if you go before Cam Robinson, you go to that player. It was DeJuan Jones before they moved him back to right side and he got hurt. Like, stop trying to set these guys up for failure. Stop trying to set this bar crazy high. Like, it's just bad. It's bad. It's bad. Let me catch up on the chat. Let me catch up on the chat where I left off at. So let's see. D needs to draft another bot. Yeah, the bot should have been. Yeah, the bot timed me out. I don't even see the bot. Like, I don't even see. I don't even see the bot. So I gotta look at some settings. My bot is tripping. I already fired one bot. We gotta see what's up with this other bot. Wide receiver, deep threat, big blocking fullback type, tight end, blocking specialist, maybe even get a lineman, convert them to tight end, run block. I like that. D, did they draft all the top players? I would say they got one of the top linemen, they got one of the top receivers, so definitely high upside players, Miss Brown. I haven't seen the bot in a minute. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the bot. D, you and this janky bot. Yes. I gave him simple instructions. He is not following them. I hope he didn't identify any challenges. Nah, he didn't. You were timed out. D must have his bot working in incognito mode. For real, because I don't see him. The bot is in the weeds, for real. Too bad we don't have our own Gronkowski monster tight end. That's what I was envisioning when I was saying Kenyon Sadiq, but he came off the board. D, what are the next good wide receiver options left on the board? What other positions will they draft? Thoughts? Of course, is Denzel Boston, Jeremy Bernard, Zachariah Branch, Brazel. It's a bunch. It's a bunch of receivers that they could go after, a bunch of them. Then other positions, I want to see them draft a center. I wouldn't mind seeing them draft a guard. I want a safety. I want a cornerback, tight end. So it's definitely some other positions that I want to see them go after. So he playing Jordan Cena O position, Cromwell Collective. Yes, he is. D, I'm gonna send you the video footage when I talk to 2 draft picks right before they talk to Haslam. I'm driving though. So they did hire you. His excitement is there. Everybody wants to play for Coach Monk, and that's a fact. There's still a lot of good wide receivers. Yeah, she's tripping. The media questions are terrible. They what now, Mary Kay? For real. She's stuck in 1955, for real. I just hope the new guys don't let the Cleveland media dampen their enthusiasm. I hope someone pulls their coattail. I think it's going to be the rookies who were here last year who are going to say, hey, don't let them get to you. So stale, they make me sick. Yeah. I can't say their questions. They're tripping. These reporters indirectly treating Shedeur like the franchise QB with asking everybody how they feel about him. Like, how old was he when Thomas was playing, for real? It was, I'm at work moving. Okay, yeah, you was out here. It had you out here sniping people, Tika. I was like, what's going on? How is she in the Hall of Fame? Can anyone explain? I've been listening to her for years, and I never thought she was any good. Participation trophy. Who do you feel would be the best for the Browns? I think that's for Craig. Yeah, something going on because Maya timed out. Latika, what's happening? Yeah, it's all over the place, y'all. He can show up and be better than Cam Robinson played last year. That's a fact. The bot is in the weeds. He is. She stays asking divisive questions. She does. You're not part of the tribe if the bot didn't get you. That's a fact. That's a fact. Boston will be my pick. Yeah, I like him. Let's see. Bot taking lessons from Stefanski, passive aggressive. For real, because I don't even know where the bot is at. That's like trying to compare these backs to Jim Brown as the last man out. Man, y'all got problems. Yeah, the Cleveland media tripping. Who was the tight end that ran the 4.3? That was Kenyon Sadiq. He got drafted by the Jets. The press hated Monken and the players loved the man. He isn't a big name, but is totally a big leader. I agree. I want Boston as well. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get Boston. The bot took over the Tika phone for real. Marvin Woodbury, what's going on? I like Jacoby too. Hope you get him. Jacoby Lane, I forgot about him, but he's another option. Yeah, I was just looking. You know what happened? I was listening to this. I was responding to something, and then I saw that it had Tika timing out. It had Tika timing out Maya, and I was like, what is happening? Let me make sure Maya is not timed out still, because that wasn't intentional, while we listen to more from Spencer Fano.
Joe, and are you looking forward to sort of maybe being mentored by him and coached up by him a little bit?
Yes, I mean, this is pretty. I'm pretty starstruck to not hear him. I'll be able to meet him. Whenever anyone asks me who the greatest tackle of all time is, I say Joe Thomas. Yeah, I know. I feel like I know a good amount about him. It was 10 years where he didn't miss a step. Didn't miss a snap. So to be able to learn from, and then not only 10 years, but not missing a snap, playing the way he did. I'm really, really grateful and excited to be able to learn from him.
Spencer, just wanted to ask about making the move for you. Todd, we heard from Todd Monken, and
it's all good, Tika. We gonna judge you by your heart. We're not gonna judge you by that mishap. It's okay. You all good. I can't find Maya, so I don't know if Maya left. But our apologies, Maya. That was not intentional. Our apologies.
and he said they want you to obviously be the left tackle. So making that move back after you played there as a true freshman, number one, and I guess what did you make throughout this draft process of all the discussion about, you possibly moving to the interior and being very flexible? What did you make of all of that?
I've just been ready. In my training, I've been taking snaps at every position because depending on the team that chose me, I could have been any one of them. So I'm super grateful to be the left tackle for Cleveland Browns. I mean, I'm pumped. I am so pumped.
Anybody else?
That's the excitement I want. Y'all know that when these guys talk about football, they ask them a football question, they respond about football. Y'all notice the Cleveland media goes silent. The Cleveland media goes silent. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to respond. They just go silent. That tells me we got the right players.
Spencer, I'm sorry if this was asked. I just walked in the room. I just wanted to know your feelings about playing left tackle again. I'm sorry if it's a repeat question.
No, it's okay. I'm excited. I mean, I only left tackle. I only changed positions because that's what my team needed me to do. So I'm really excited to be back there, and oh my gosh, I'm pumped. I'm pumped.
So of course Tony wasn't listening. He coming in. Tony come lately. Boston probably going to the next 7 picks. I would trade up to 33 to get pick 34 to get Boston if he's not taking first tonight. I like that idea too, man. So get coached up by Thomas, not by Warhop. Warhop is the one that wanted him. That is the offensive line coach. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to say that he's going to get coached up by a former player who's not actively on the coaching staff versus his actual position coach. Is crazy. They think people don't be catching their shots. I agree with that. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. What I got next on the docket? We going to KC Concepcion, his draft day call. I like that the Browns did this. So y'all remember last year, we didn't have at the same time when Shedeur got the call, the Browns finally put it together. Now we got it at the same time, and the Browns put this out on their own, so they didn't let other people create the narrative. Because if y'all remember back to last year, people started putting together the Brown side and their reactions and what the players who were getting called, their reaction. So I'm happy that the Browns just did this on their own. I'm happy they did this on their own. Tony, what? He was getting his 2 jersey signed for real. I'll be willing to go out on a limb and say the Cleveland media has never seen these guys play. You are correct. I'm telling you, they don't know because they didn't have them. They don't play quarterback. They don't play quarterback, Jimi Hendrix. Wait, didn't Warhop coach up the Hall of Famer they keep bringing up? He did. Make it make sense, Marie. Make it make sense.
You got a lot of people there. That's good. Hey, we are so excited to add you to our team, Casey. You're explosive. You have the makeup that we want. You can contribute in the kicking game. And I told you when you visited, I was like, I hope you're a Brown, but if you're not, I hope you're playing in the NFC because I don't want to play against you. I'm glad you're on our team. You're going to make a ton of plays for us. And I know we cannot wait to get started, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Hey, I got Coach Monk here. Coach Monk's really excited to talk to you, all right?
Sir, thank you very much, man.
Let's go, big boy. Huh?
Good, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready.
Awesome.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Y'all see how these players respond to Coach Monken? They lighten up as soon as they see Coach Monken. So I don't know what Coach Monken is saying to the players. I don't know what it is, but his connection with players is on a different level. They instantly just brighten up, get excited. So Coach Monken, the way he has this relationship that he's already creating with these players is something else. It is something else.
I know you are. That's why we wanted you to be a Brown. That's exactly. I know you said you're ready. We're ready too. I get it. We're fired up. No doubt. Can't wait to get you here. Well deserved.
Hey, KC, it's J.W. Johnson. Good to see you again, buddy. Hey, congratulations, man. Really happy for you. Can't wait to get you here, bro. Hey, you're going to be a Brown for a long time. We're excited. All right, enjoy it with your family. We'll see you soon, okay? Congrats, brother. Yes, sir. Let's go get it. All right.
Man, tell me y'all not excited about this energy, man. Tell me y'all not excited about this energy. They're thankful, they're grateful, and they're excited, and they're ready to go. How could you be sitting somewhere and looking at this from a negative standpoint? How could you be sitting somewhere and looking at this from a negative lens? How? Look at this energy. Look at it. I think Jimmy might have won a KC Concepcion because I remember last year Jimmy had no feelings for anybody, but KC Concepcion, Jimmy even looks hype. He even looks hype. So he's like, man, we're building something special. He feels it. You can feel it when it's something that's real. All right, let's keep it going. They were showing that conversation on live TV last night. They're hype. They're hype. I got to get used to the new faces. A top father doing what a top father got to do. Talk to him some more for it. Monken has that energies that the players are feeding off of. I agree. I'm just smiling at God blessing these young men. Yes, they get to live out their dreams. We get to watch them live out their dreams, all the sacrifices they made, all the work they put in. So I'm just excited. I'm excited. This is Steve Smith speaking on KC Concepcion. He got a little music. Hopefully the music is straight.
It's one of those guys where he plays in the slot, you know exactly what you're going to get. However, there is some questions because of, some of the concentration drops. Are you prepared to let a guy not be on your roster because you got some questions and pass up this?
Because I love when he gets the ball in his hands, Steve. He's like so aggressive and so
yes.
Yeah, like he is
truly going for the home run. Look at this route right here. Boom. Again. Throw goes up clean. Now he's gonna run this route just like that, but it's gonna be a little funky because these guys are getting in the wake and it's really quick, right? And some people may look at this and say, that's a sloppy route. Man, it's more of a concept. Look at that catch though. And so him showing me flashes like that he can catch the football, man, I love that. Man, you're really leaving a lot of meat on the bone if you pass this kid up concerned over the concentration drops. That's just my humble opinion.
All right, so y'all see it. a lot of people believe what Steve Smith says about wide receivers. So how do y'all feel what he said about KC? What is the concentration drop lack of? It could be when a player doesn't look the ball in, so they could be ready to take off and go before they really look the ball all the way in. Or it could be an easy drop where you're like, man, I've seen him make this 1,000 times, but his mind is already thinking of what his next move is going to be. So that could be what he's referring to. Boston is best on the board. Now Dion is fastest field stretcher. Fields is safe. 3rd round receiver. We got some options. Man, I wish I could have been at one of these events. I would have been so hyped to be at one of these events. So hyped. What we got next? I got more from KC Concepcion. Let's see. All right, we got KC Concepcion. We have his call. His conference call with the Browns right here. Let's go.
Playing inside and out, and as well as your special teams work in the return game, and just how much was that attractive when you would talk to the Browns, in your feedback from them?
Yeah, it was very, very attractive. They wanted me. They wanted me to be able to, move around, everywhere, and be that guy in the, return game.
Hey, Casey.
So I think the Browns might have already told him that they want him to be a returner. I think they already told him that. So that was a question to Gage Larvadan or them upgrading that position. I believe that the Browns needed to develop a player to be a returner on their own, not keep going out and trying to sign these guys to be returners, because it hasn't worked. Where do we leave off at? I believe Steve Smith because Jessica is just a guy. Tessa called it. That's why I said, do we believe him? I'm over here smiling like Norbert when he got that date. Tuesday. I always like going back to the clubs. Friday night at 8. I got me a date. He's a good pickup. Number 3 in this draft. I like it. What do they call it when you drop the ball into the other team's safety's arm in the end zone? I don't know what they call that one, but I don't want it to happen no more. I don't want it to happen no more. D, I think this team is filled with overcomers that have good character, that will work hard and not give up. They taught a lesson that Haslam last season, and he has hooked on that energy. I've never seen Haslam smile like that. I mean, I've been to Browns games where he's been walking around the field, watching all the draft coverage last year the way I did. I've never seen him smile like that. So I think he feels the energy and has the belief as well in the room. What about Surratt? They said he's a dog too, so I'll take either one. Boston first, Surratt second. Surratt is a dog who played at Indiana. I like Brazo better than Boston. That's me though. Brazo just more polished. Yeah, I think they have so many options at wide receiver for me. Y'all see, I said, the Jets probably not going to take a receiver. They take a receiver. So I'm not going to guess what they do. I'll just point out what I want and what I'm looking for them to pick. So I just want another receiver. Give me another one, and then we can rebuild that room the right way and go get a tight end. So I'll just say the positions that I want them to go. That's what I'm excited for.
Just wanted to ask, not your side of the ball, obviously, but being from Texas A&M, what do you think it's going to be like to be teammates with another Aggie and Myles Garrett?
Oh, man, it's going to be amazing. Have somebody who has came from my same alma mater, and be able to have that a role model. Now that
Hey, KC, what would you want to tell Browns fans are your strengths as a wide receiver?
Listen up, y'all.
I'm versatile. I make plays. I can play. Anywhere. I can run. Any route. Whenever I get there, you guys are going to be getting a dog all over the field.
Let's go.
Hey, Casey, when did you know that the Browns were really interested in you, and how did, the pre-draft process go with visits and those meetings?
Yeah, I would say after I had, left the Browns, I was like, the Browns were, are pretty, interested, and they let me know, I was, very, high on their boards. So, I knew that, I knew that, if I knew that if I had failed, to them, it was gonna be a very likely chance that I would end up on the Browns.
Hey, Casey, I know you made a point in sort of writing that letter to all the GMs here leading up to the draft and just kind of sharing, who you are and what they're getting in a player. Why was that important to you? And what's your message to Browns fans?
I mean, my message to Browns fans is, get your popcorn ready. I'm ready right now. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to, I'm ready to, change, the organization.
Let's go.
Hey, Casey. I know one of the things about you,
I got to pause it right here. I want y'all to listen to the mindset of the players that they're bringing in. Listen to the mindset. I'm most excited for the mindset. What do you want Browns fans to know about you? I can play anywhere on the field. I'm versatile. I'm going to be a dog. Oh, what else he say? Hey, get your popcorn ready. This is what I want to hear. I'm not going to be one of those I'm not going to be one of those dense people who just looks at the fact that he stutters and holds that against him. I'm going to choose to look at it this way. Some people who have a stuttering problem would probably avoid speaking publicly. I give people props who know that people will take shots at them for how they stutter and him pushing through. He's not shying away from it. He's not shying away from media availability. He's not shying away from talking. He's not shying away from any of those things. And he's working through it even with all the excitement that he has. So I'm rocking with KC. Y'all are going to see some loser people online. Y'all going to see some loser people online try to take shots at him stuttering, and those are losers. They are trying to knock another person so they feel good. But he got all the confidence in the world, and he is not letting his speech impediment affect him actually getting up here and doing his job. So I'm so happy we got KC Concepcion on. If you part of the Patreon, when people start mocking him after he spoke at the Combine, I said, I'm rocking with him. This is going to be somebody I follow. This is going to be somebody I root for. I was very nervous that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to draft him because I was like, man, I don't want to root for somebody on the Steelers. So I'm so happy that he is on the Cleveland Browns. I'm so happy he's on the Browns. So I'm going to root for him. I'm going to support him. And I think he got that dog in him. He got that energy. So I'm excited. Let's keep it going.
Throughout the draft process was some of the drops that you had last year, and I know you ran the gauntlet really well. Just what is maybe the keys for you to make sure that the drops aren't an issue in the NFL?
Yes, sir. After the season, I worked, nonstop at it. I knew that, you know, I knew that, you know, thank you. I knew that, you know, I have had, you know, some, you know, concentration drops. So, you know, back in the season, all season, you know, during the season, I am going to work non-stop. So you know, to fix that.
So they asked him about the drops. He said, look, I had some concentration drops. I'm going to work to fix that nonstop. He's not running from it. He's not saying, oh man, you know, it was just something that happens in college. He's not running from it. I'm telling y'all, it's certain traits. If y'all want to know more about how I view people highly or the people who I have belief in, a lot of it comes from them not running from the smoke, them not running from it. You know, he didn't make no excuses. He didn't make no excuses about the drops. He said, I'm going to work to fix it. I got to work to fix it nonstop. I hope y'all understand how powerful that is. He's not blaming nobody else. I got to fix it. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Let's keep it going.
Casey, I don't know if you've had a chance to look at the Browns receiving core very much, but how excited will you be to work with, you know, tight end Harold Fannin and Isaiah Bond, Jerry Jeudy? What kind of receiving core do you think that you guys can have this season?
We're going to be, you know, in a special offense, you know, everybody, you know, everybody has, you know, everybody has, you know, a different, you know, a strengths. So, you know, I just feel like, you know, if we can all, you know, put it together, thank you. I just feel like if we can all, you know, put it together, we will definitely be a explosive offense.
KC, I commend you because, man, I had a stuttering problem and I had to go through therapy as a young person to overcome it. When you get to Cleveland, will you be able to talk to young folks who don't speak often because of the stuttering? Will you be able to talk to them and kind of encourage them to be able to be more vocal?
Of course, always, you know, I want to be that, you know, for the role model. You know, I want to be the role model. I want to be the role model that, you know, everybody, you know, look up to, and you know, and just, you know, be, you know, and just be that, you know, outlet for everybody.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
He got to it at the end. He wants to be that role model. See, I think that people need examples of people who are facing the fears that they are dealing with, because sometimes people deal with fears silently and they just kind of deal with it. But when you see somebody else not letting it stop them, it's a different level of motivation. It's a different level of motivation. And I'm just so happy, man. I'm so happy. We're seeing guys live out their dreams. They have a desire to want to play for the Browns. They want to be great. They are not running from things they can do better. And he wants to be a role model. So many guys don't want the responsibility of being a role model, but I'm always a fan of people who are willing to put it out there and want to be better. So let me catch up on the chat. And then I got more from KC Concepcion. I got more. All right, so let's catch. I think I'm kind of far behind on the chat. I'm going to catch up on the chat. And then I got more from KC. All right, so let's go. My dad stuttered, so I'm good on it. KC didn't stutter on when he told that they are getting in the wide receiver. KT, talk your ish. KC been fighting all his life. He ready. I know he ready. Yes, get your popcorn ready. Chris Bell will still be a good pick. It's a lot of good options at wide receiver. Tika says, I love it. Get the popcorn ready. Okay, KC. I think it should be mandatory for your clients if you're a good agent. I think I missed your comment before that one, Arjizzle. Y'all hear that? Get your popcorn ready. Clip it. Oh, yeah, it's definitely, we clipping that. Pons is another one on my list. It's a ton of good receivers we have. Brown's going to be must-see TV. I agree with that. He's a brilliant mind, means he excels in other areas. I got proof of that. I'm going to show you. One of God's greatest men lets God's people out of hands of God's enemy. Moses stuttered, but God's plan still prevailed. That lets you know if God be for you, then who could be against you? Talk to him, Key Mathis. We got KC back. That's a fact. I don't want him to change. It's like Kyle Kuzma's model girlfriend. She is gorgeous. Her name. Why is her name slipping me? I know exactly who you're talking about, C.A. Anderson. Her name is going to come to me. Her name is going to come to me. Her name is slipping me right now, though. KC confidence is high. He said we got the best wide receiver in the draft. I like that he has a similar mindset as my QB1. Yes, I like it. Arjun said I used to stutter and he cooks. His mama taught him well. I'm going to show him cooking. I got that next. He might have a cook off with Arjizzle. Sis, you better preach. The word wins every time. Every time. I'm so slow. I didn't realize this was the same young man with the stutter. He had some powerful words a couple months ago. He did. D, you are making me cry over here. One of my grandbaby stutters, and I'm going to send her his jersey in interviews. He is music to my ears. Sorry, y'all, not sorry. And he wants to be a role model. He embraces it, so I appreciate it. Bo Jackson stuttered badly when he came into the league, and over time his speech got better. And Shador and the coaches are going to work with him. They are. And he already met Shador. KC wants all the smoke, all the smoke. You just have to slow down, but it comes to exercise because your mind is moving faster and you're excited. I agree with that. Maya says, by the way, the bot got me. I looked, you should be good now. I was looking for it, but it should be good now. I don't know. Usually I get some type of alert or notice when the bot is doing stuff. So I got to look at some of the bot's permissions because I don't know how I'm not seeing what the bot is doing. Shaq couldn't shoot a free throw to save his life, and he still got drafted. That's a fact. Oh, no, don't let him work with Janky. Nah, Janky going to see his worth ethic. The young man is excited and thinking faster than he's speaking. That can be repaired easily if it's perceived as a problem. Jimi Hendrix, I agree. Say it louder. I don't think they heard you in the back. He will outwork JJ. That's what I'm thinking. KC just got him some new aunties last night that are praying for him. Yeah, I'm riding with KC. Kenya Martin used to stutter bad, and Ron Harper, that used to play for the Cavs, used to stutter. You can't even tell now. Nope. With time, they got better. With time, they got a lot better. They got a lot better. So I was super far behind in the chat. Shout out to Laurie. I appreciate you.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
I appreciate you, Laurie. Thank you so much for all your support. The rent still due. Glad you got to get in on some of the live action and work around your work schedule. So shout out to you. We appreciate you. Definitely part of the replay gang. We appreciate you. I commend him. I do too. I guarantee you that he's worked on his stutter as hard as he has the football game. I agree. And it's going to get better. And if it don't get better, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I don't believe nobody's perfect. I don't believe I'm perfect. I'm not one of those people who listens to just respond to you. I listen to understand. So if I have to listen longer to understand, I don't have a problem with that. I have no problem with that. She gonna be a superstar. People who don't stutter ain't always all that. Talk to him, Shanithia. Talk to him. You need Janky J out there so you can don't be like Janky. Yes, but honestly, would love to trade him out for whatever they can get because he doesn't feel like a culture fit. Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Definitely happy Friday. Why is stuttering a problem for people? What kind of age are we living in? We're living in some spooky times. I think people who haven't experienced much or been around a lot of different people, they kind of just hold people to a standard that kind of don't make sense. It kind of don't make sense. So to me, as you start to learn different languages, you will mispronounce things because it's in different languages, things mean something different. So for me, I don't hold it against people if they pronounce something incorrectly, but I understand what they're trying to say because I listen to understand. So, but it's people who want to be the pronunciation police, and they get a kick out of it. It makes them feel better, but usually that just shows me that they haven't been anywhere. They're not cultured. So people gonna be people, man. People gonna be people. They used to give you speech therapy in school for children that stutter back in the day. Bo knew stuttering. Yeah, Bo, and he got over it. Winnie Harlow, thank you, Maya. That's her name. Winnie Harlow is Kyle Kuzma's. I think they got married. I think that might be his wife. We're in a world of ignorance. We are. Happy Friday, y'all. Going back to pay this rent. Enjoy your weekend, fam. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Laurie. We appreciate you. Thank you. We appreciate you. I don't know if y'all saw my other comment either, but didn't Dion try to get him to Colorado? I want to say I saw a video of him in a CU uniform on a visit. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to look for it, Latika. I'm going to look for it. I probably won't be able to look for it during stream, but I'll definitely look for it. Love the vibes. Enjoy the rest of your day. Some of the slickest, fast-talking people out here talking and saying nothing is listening to Casey anytime. Then these people out here just bumping their gums. That's a fact. Casey met Shador D. He did. We got that coming up in the next video. We are having a bull junk today. Let him know Casey is a dog and we love him over here. That's a fact. I insulted the bot earlier. It's all good. I don't even see the bot, so the bot is tripping. Yes, Prime was trying to recruit him, but he went to Texas A&M. Yes, DN tried to get him to CU, but he chose Texas A&M. Yes, he said it last night when he was on his visit. Yes, there's a YouTube or Instagram post showing him cooking for his teammates. I got that coming up, Shanithia. I'm going to play it for him. I can see him having a cooking channel. Yes. Daisha, what's going on? Happy Friday, Off the Record family. Janky was out this week because of his B-Day. I will give him grace this time. Happy B-Day. Yes. Happy birthday. We're gonna see what you do. Janky did that stutter step after catch last season and lost the ball. He did. My baby brother used to stutter back in the 70s, and we got him out of it. Yeah, just time. Play it. Play it, D. Well. Yeah, I got you.
Well.
So it was definitely a late night for me last night. Last night I was looking for like different clips, different reactions, and I actually came across this. This is a news channel in North Carolina, but this is KC Concepcion after he's drafted. You see him rocking the Browns hat. Let's go.
Man, that's just, an amazing feeling, honestly, being, pick, in the first round, it's just, a dream come true.
The Cleveland Browns, man. What do you like about the Cleveland Browns so far, man?
Everything. My visit there, and when amazing. I got to actually meet, the Shador, the receiver coach, the GMs, office coordinators, they're amazing.
To be there with your mom, with your brothers, in your hometown.
Y'all heard it. He just said it right there. Everything about his visit with Cleveland went well. He got to meet with Shador. He got to meet with the GM, assistant GM. He got to meet with the OCs. So it went well. I remember my son had to wear a bib until he was 4 years old because of his speech problem, and all my friends were smirking, but he became the only one that did the best. He graduated from college. Talk to him. I like it. Talk to him. Proud of your son. Proud of your son, Miss Brown. Proud of him. My auntie, who was a teacher, used to always correct us when we used to talk, but it just helped as we got older. I agree. My My daughter started taking speech therapy at 3 years old. She talked too much now. That's what happens. That's what happened. That's what happens. All right, let's keep listening to this. I think it's another minute or so.
You get the call, I think you got a FaceTime there, then you hear the commissioner call your name.
Yes, sir.
Was it what you dreamed about? Did you even know what to do when it happened?
Man, it was just like, everything, I dreamed about. I really didn't know, what to do. I was just, shocked, honestly, but, I'm just, I'm ready now. So.
What did it mean to be at home, to be with your mom, to be with your brother?
It meant everything, my family is the reason why, I'm here. So, just being able to, celebrate, with them, it's just amazing, honestly.
And we know you're quite the chef. Mm-hmm. Have you thought about what you're going to have to probably make for your teammates when you get to Cleveland yet, man?
Whatever they want, man.
That leads us to what we're going to next. Said, Casey ribs with Shador's barbecue sauce. Talk to him. So that leads us right to what we're going to next. I'm going to have to switch out the view so I can show y'all where I have it. I think I still have it. I got it here. Excuse me. We got a couple slides. I have them here. Rib cuts by Concepcion. Casey knew he was going to end up with the Browns even if he fell in the draft. Black Pearl, maybe a little birdie told him. Maybe a little birdie told him. I heard birdies was telling people where they was going to get drafted last year. So maybe a little birdie told him he was going to get drafted by the Browns. So this is it right here. Food is very important to the idea of family. It has grown our friendship. Just being around each other, it creates a stronger bond. This is KC Concepcion. This was on IG. I shared this a while ago I shared this in Patreon.
Touchdown, Concepcion.
The throw again into the end zone. Touch pass, touchdown. KC Concepcion.
Coming into the portal, Texas A&M was actually the first team to reach out to me. I started cooking for my teammates whenever I first got down here back in January, February. They didn't really know what to expect from me. From the reactions that I got, I exceeded those expectations. Food is very important to the idea of family, I just try to create that environment. Marcel Reed? Marcel probably comes the most.
Shoot, I'm over here just about every night. But when he cook, every time he cook, I'm gonna come get myself a plate. Being around each other is just bonding with your brothers and just being in the same room outside of football. It's essentially our family here. Because obviously our parents aren't here, nobody's here. We really have in College Station that really understand each other for real.
It has grew our friendship, just us being around each other, creates a stronger bond. My mom taught me a lot of things. Cooking isn't an easy job, especially whenever you're making food for a bunch of people. She actually taught me how to make her own secret seasoning. Those are one of the secrets that are gonna go to the grave with me. Marcel, you want more mac and cheese and yams, right?
Yeah. All right. What's up?
Here you go, boss.
It's good. The salmon always gonna be a 10 out of 10 for me. The yams, I'm gonna let you say that. You a yams type of dude.
I love yams. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I'm gonna keep it around because KC my boy. You gotta tell the truth to him. A little less on the cinnamon. Just a little bit less. He good.
Reed throws it end zone. Touchdown. KC Concepcion. Somebody light me up. Boom.
This will be exit motion.
As soon as I'm finished cooking, we get on the iPad and watch film.
That looks like that man variation I was kind of talking to you about earlier.
There are plays or touchdowns that have happened because of us watching extra film in the living room. Just being able to watch it with your starting quarterback and picking his brain, it just honestly makes me a better player. The post corner route against Mississippi State, Marcel knew exactly when I was breaking.
Deep one complete, there we go. And he fights his way in. KC Concepcion with the extra effort.
Arkansas game, if you actually go back to the film, he had threw it before I had even cleared the safety. The type of bonds that we have, we play hard knowing that you have a brother that you can trust and that is gonna have your back.
Reed.
So y'all see it. Putting in the work, watching film. I don't want to hear nobody talk about if he watched film or not. We ain't gonna worry about that. We see he watches the film. We see he puts in the work. Cooking for his teammates. Them hanging out. Them watching film together. I think he's gonna fit right in what the Browns are building on offense. So our Jizzle, he said, "Hey," he said, "I'm cooking." It might be a cook off. Our Jizzle and KC Concepcion. They're gonna be a watch party tonight. Tool Man, of course. We're gonna be on tonight. Tonight stream is gonna start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The second round and the third round of the NFL draft are tonight. So 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Shador will love having a wide receiver that will go get it. Yes, aggressive, attack the ball. Don't wait for the ball to come. You go attack it when it's in the air. You shield the ball from the defender by you attacking it. So, bro, I forgot about Shador's quote after the Panthers game. I'm gonna bring you that sauce, AB. Yes. Extra effort, something the Browns was missing in the wide receiver room last year. Talk to him. Y'all making me hungry in this chat, especially when watching them cook it up. Yeah, the same bird that was talking to Lil Man last year. Exact same one. Exact same one. I think I got this. I'm not sure. My son had a small stutter problem when he was a little kid. He explained to me that his mind was going faster than his mouth. I told him just take a minute, slow down, then speak. It worked. That's a fact. That even will happen when I'm live streaming. I'll even have to slow myself down and not just jump too far ahead without explaining the full thing. So I totally get it. Yeah, I be over there every night too. Matter of fact, I ain't going home. Just tell me what I need to pay monthly, for real. How much it costs, what I need to pay. Oh, you need some more groceries? Come on, man. Let's hit up the grocery store. Let's hit it up. So just to overall recap, I appreciate the direction that the Browns are headed. I like the mindset of the team. I like the direction of the organization. I like the players that they are building, players they're bringing in. Everybody wants to be here. Everybody has a desire to be great. So I am very, very excited. I am very, very, very excited for where the Browns are headed. I'm not going to be comparing people like other people want to do. I always say, like, when the first thing you want to do is compare somebody before you look at them for who they are, then it's because you don't understand what they do well. So I'm just super excited. The media is going to be the media. They're going to be the media. They're going to be the media. We're going to let them be who they are, what they are, and do what they do. They're going to be that. We can't change that. Yahoo! We should start calling it the Watch Chat Party. We unique on this side. D gives us a voice. Yes. Even without the super chat. Come to Off the Record D, where we going to read your super chats. Your voice is going to be heard. Your voice is going to be heard over here. That's a unique thing that I always wanted to offer when you hang out over here with me. And that's not going to change. I think KC will be the LeJohntay and Jimmy to Shador. He will get the ball to him, get your popcorn ready. That's a fact. I'm going to have to catch the draft party on the replay. I'm going out tonight, sending positive vibes now. Shout out to you, Black Pearl. Enjoy yourself. Oh, in college, I'd be over there every time he cooked. Facts. That's a fact. That is a fact. Let's do something. Let's take this down. Let me do something real quick, y'all. Let me make sure it works. So if you are a fan of Steve Jobs, RP to him, Apple, whenever they would do their big events or their big conferences, it's something that they would do towards the end. It's something that they would do towards the end. They would do something towards the end of the event, and that's what I'm going to do here. Let's get it right. Let's do it right. Where is it? Where am I looking for? I'm looking for. So we've been talking about merch. We've been talking a lot about merch. And I got one last thing for y'all before we sign off for the day. One last thing for y'all. I want y'all to go to OffThaRecordDee.com. The store is now live. I set a goal for myself when Shanithia asked me about it, when I would have my merch live. I said, I want my merch to be live for the NFL draft weekend. I just unlocked the store for everybody. OffThaRecordDee.com. Tap in. Go check out the merch. It's live. Let me know what y'all think about the designs. Grab something if you like it. We got the foundation collection is the first initial offering for OffThaRecordDee.com. It is now live. OffThaRecordDee.com is now live. Go check out the designs. Go check out the merch. It's now live. Enjoy, everybody. Enjoy. Let's shout out everybody who supported the stream. Let's shout out everybody who supported the stream. I had a goal. My goal was always to do this by draft weekend. Shanithia asked me about it months ago. Shout out to Tika, who asked me about merch a while ago. Shout out to Laurie, who gave me ideas. Shout out to Zedric, who gave me ideas. Shout out to Selmo Fudd, who came up with the Tie Father. The merch is there. Check it out. We are live. It's good quality, 100% cotton. Water-based inks that we use on the shirts, so they're breathable. Definitely go check it out. Tap in. We live, y'all. We are live. Definitely check it out. OffThaRecordDee.com. Merch is now live. Merch is now live. Shout out to Black Pearl. Shout out to Tiger84. Shout out to Laurie for supporting the stream. I hope y'all enjoy it. I enjoyed this time with y'all. Hopefully y'all see that the tide is changing. It's a new day in Cleveland. It's not the same old Cleveland. And even with hashtag New Cleveland, we are merging the worlds. We are maintaining the history and the memories of the old Cleveland while going towards a new direction with New Cleveland. So definitely check it out. I'll see y'all tonight. We'll be live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the watch party. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for the congratulations. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Tap in with the merch. I'll see y'all tonight. Peace, everybody.
Look at what I did. Look at what I started. Look how far I came, dog. I ain't had no guidance. I just did my thing, dog. I just went my hardest. And I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah, I'ma go hard regardless. Yeah. Ran in my check, I ran on my bag. I did what I did. Yeah. Ran in my check, I ran on my bag. I did